Wait for us here. It's dangerous for you near Papa. We'll have to move fast. I can't maintain them for very long.
Are those all the expeditioners? All the ones who perished? What about Gustav? Is he back?
Tomorrow comes.
And so begins the final battle. The final stance of Expedition 33. Ah! Oh hell yeah. Oh hell yeah. Can I not? Oh. Oh, they were the good guys. They helped. Yes! And the music is epic.
These expeditioners are glorious wreakers of havoc.
Yes.
The Sword of Lumiere.
The Sword of Lumiere was in the heart of the expeditioners themselves. This is where we reclaim the painting. We restore the canvas.
Nice.
What have we here?
Ooh, hello. Let me disperse of you really quickly here. Hi.
On guard!
Goodbye.
Witness the flames!
Yeah. Man, that's powerful. Oh, hello. Another one that I shall disperse of.
Time to hit big.
On you are. I don't even have the time to press space. Oh, I see treasure down here.
Blades sharpened.
Go, Mr. Expeditioner! Whoops. There we go. More Colors of Lumina. I could actually use Colors of Lumina on Simon. No, not Simon. On Verso right now, because now he doesn't have the double up on the base attacks. Could use that. Can I help him? Can I help? I want to be of assistance. Hang on. Hiya! Aww. Just get up there. We can fight them. I want to help. Remember to look for that freaking journal. And all the flowers. And all you guys. Oh no, now there's two of them. Whatever shall we do?
The dance begins.
It's not much a dance, it's rather like a single step and then everything dies. There we go. Get up. Ah! See?
Nice.
Almost missed some treasure. Not sure what I would use Chroma for at this point in time, as I have almost 15 million. But you know. Ah! A perfectly normal trash can! My trash can is back! Wait. Wait. Aw. Nope. 'Tis indeed just a trash can. Anything down here? Nope. Only darkness. No mind, no mind. There was a bright flash fixing that. Yoink! I wonder if the mime will be here. The mime we saw in the first episode that we were so not gonna beat. I wonder if we will find it and have a rematch. Ah! Bye. Oh, this is back towards where we started. I wish Gustav was here. He would have loved this. I'm stuck in flowers. I mean, not the worst thing to be, but kind of need to make progress here. Yep. Yeah. We are now indeed back. This right here.
Useful.
Oh. Nah, I don't really care. This right here is where we first stepped in to this game. On this very spot. There's a certain sadness to the situation, and the music is very somber. I am still looking for that freaking journal. Anything over here? Nope. There's the horse. And this is where we had our first duel. Or at least very close to here. I think it was over there, actually. Where are we now? Central Plaza. Okay. Anything over here? Nope. Jesus. What's happening here? It's going crazy. This is where we dropped down and met Soph. Oh, you guys look fancy.
No. The 32s.
Oh no, have they been turned to evil? Have they been corrupted?
The dance begins.
Have you met the 33s? Because they're powerful. Light sir. Wasn't for you. Was it for Simon? Yeah. Base attack consumes all shields to deal... Ooh. Could be good against an enemy with a lot of shields. Yoink.
Oh, lovely.
You're doing good. I'm proud of you. So who's this? The 24th.
An advantage.
Ah, we don't even get to hear that. They can't all be 32s. How big was that expedition? I like the hats though. They're cool. Too bad we barely get to see it. Oh well. Oh. Oh, now they all get the light so weapon. Oops! I've completely forgotten that I took all pictures of Monaco and CL. Moon, all allies have... Ooh. Yoink. Yep. For treasure. Yep, there we go. More colors of Lumina. Nice, nice. Dare not oppose me, for thou shalt meet thine end.
This
Rather
hurt.
swiftly, that is.
Prepare for annihilation.
I may be a bit overpowered, but it's fine.
Perfect.
Your father. He's at the tower.
What tower? The Eiffel Tower?
My arm.
Or can we return to the cafe that Versal liked so much? Oh, hang on. Yep. Isn't it beautiful here? The paintings are always astonishing. Yet I wish you would understand. Understand what? Just what it means for me to paint. Yeah, what do you mean? The boy has gone silent. Okay, well. That should have been a lost record. That would have been a great placement for it. Ah, I see something. Sorry, flowers. I didn't mean to step on you.
Good stuff.
On hitting a... yeah. I'm not gonna unlock stuff now. We're too deep. Too far. We're too close. We are now at the Shattered Alley. Great job, Expeditioner.
Great. Blades sharpened.
Doesn't even matter if I hit perfect right now. Let's see here. I see the shimmering of treasure. Yoink.
Good stuff.
Go. Nothing there. Where is this freaking journal? Jesus. That looked painful. Oh, there's a big one of those. Oh, we'll save you! Ah, pissums. I was too late. Okay, well, in that case, I'm just gonna look for treasure. Hi, are you guarding treasure?
Time to hit big.
There. I'm not even gonna hit it.
Good.
There we go. Here we are.
Ow, wow.
I'll be right there. I'm grabbing treasure. Journal? Journal? Nope.
Great.
Hi. Hello. Are you a chroma? You're probably a chroma. Ah, piss. I always forget the hitboxes. Chromatic.
Ready to go.
A cashier. I don't know. Was nice knowing you. Argumented counter. Oh, I'm unlocking stuff now because that's really good. Look for treasure. There's treasure. Got the treasure. Okay. Oops, almost fell down. That wasn't good. Yep, there we go. Oh, it's really cool how there's like an echo or a large reverb to the music. Almost as if it's being played in the distance. The distance where Renoir is hiding. Treasure.
An advantage.
There's some treasure over there.
The Opera House.
Are we going to see the opera? Oh, because you were a pianist and you loved performing there. Right. I hear something. Oh, it's just a rustling of the leaves. Let's see here. Anything over here? Oh, there's something. Oh, Lumiere has suffered much damage. There's something in the water. SKA, I need your help.
Woohoo!
There it is, the final freaking thing. This is the Journal of Expedition 60. A legendary expedition known for its unorthodox tactics.
William, Expedition 60. They mocked us when we said the human body is the strongest of them all. We trained relentlessly, and now our bodies have achieved the pinnacle of human performance, with which we are able to crush our enemies. We are so much more agile and aerodynamic without the heavy uniforms constraining our glorious muscles. With Leslie's unstoppable training regime, we are impervious. That's how we were able to charge through that ghostly Gamage barrier and reach the Paintress. But it seems we've been wrong about what she is. The Paintress is just as trapped as we. The real terror lies beneath the monolith. The rest of Expedition 60 marched on to confront him, while I was tasked to warn Lumiere. But it seems I might have run out of time. One last swim separates me from Lumiere, but even with my mighty muscles, I don't know if I can outswim the Gamage. So here I write my final message. Bare naked muscles will save the world. And don't waste time on the Paintress. Aim for the bottom of the monolith.
The bottom of the monolith. That's where Renoir or the curator, well, someone was there. Okay, here we go. Found all the journals now. Okay, nothing there. Just looking around for treasure before we head in.
Great.
Colors of Lumina, great. Okay, what's happening in here? Is that the curator or is that a version of Verso playing? It was very beautiful. What do I do? Can I not do anything? Can I just listen in awe? And grab the treasure.
What have we here?
Lumiere, a music record that can be used at camp. Let's grab the flag. Lumiere Opera House. Wait, look around. Wanna make sure I get the treasure while we're here. Some space dogs. Okay. Thing down here. Nope. Oh yeah, Expedition 60.
Nephroms from the Axon Islands. What are they doing here?
Like Axon's their papa's creations, not Claire's.
Expedition 60 was the one that went in butt naked. I remember now.
Blades sharp.
And gone.
Nice.
Now there's an almost ethereal feeling to the music. Whoa, look at this. Whoa. Are you progress? You're probably progress.
Time to hit big. Prepare for annihilation.
Even the flying ones can't dodge me right now. Let's see. Yeah, I think this is progress. Hang on, then I just want to check the other way first. Yoink.
Useful.
Ugh. 5%. I mean, we'll unlock it, but it's not something I'm gonna use, I think.
That's better. Prepare for annihilation.
Can you give me some more colors of Lumina?
Interesting.
You already had that one, so that's why it got converted. Oh, you're a big one. Hello. Destruction falls upon thee.
I'm ready. Prepare for annihilation.
Is that where I came from? That's where I came from.
Almost there.
Mael?
Let's go.
As she's determined.
Nice.
Maybe I should continue. Maybe I should continue. Continue what? Forever, forever. The boy has gone silent. Okay, so I go that way. So maybe there's treasure over here. Oh! Try to be sneaky. I might have missed a few of those running up here. I wasn't paying attention to that mechanic. Whoops. Oh well. We'll manage. Yep, there we go. What are we getting here? Not really what I needed though. Nothing there. There's a brush head. What are you doing here?
No need to manor kape. You know.
Oh, I should be able to buy everything ever in existence. Mael. Hello, goodbye.
Witness the flames.
Now pokira vemiro.
Here we go. Ooh, that's a good one. No, not fight merchant. I want to buy. That's what I meant to do. Get some colors of Lumina. Increase that level. What is this? Oh, that's for Mael. If stands at base attacks physics. Nah. Already have that. Can increase the level of this. Increase the level of this. Just for the feck of it. Buy all of this. I might as well. Got the money. The full strength one, I could really use that. So the question is, do I really go back and grind a little bit to unlock that?
Come.
Because I have two here that I need to unlock. Hang on. Let's see what happens here. See if we'll find the other battles in which we
Papaya
can
somewhere
unlock.
past the gardens.
Okay. In which we can unlock this with.
Oh, lovely.
Whoa. Hang on. I want to unlock that full strength one before we go in. I'm gonna unlock it. I'm not gonna be too perplexed about getting the Lumina points to utilize this. It's fine. We'll just unlock it just for completionist sake, and we shall leave it at that. There you are. Even though it would be good on Mael with her Gommage attack. Could you imagine? That does even more damage. Be insane. But it'll just have to be.
Interesting.
Unless it only costs like 2 Lumina points, in which case I can afford it. Yoink.
What have we here?
What we have here, Lune, is a crooked Eiffel Tower symbolizing the final
Your
struggle.
father's been extra inspired.
A most enticing challenge.
Let's see how challenging it's gonna be.
Let's spill some ink.
Aha. And then we do this and you'll get dead. Deal 50% less damage? Hell no. Well, I could actually. I could use that on Lune. Ooh. Instead of this. Yeah. Because Lune is not about dealing damage. She's about dealing debuffs and debuffs. Hang on a second. Let's favorite that one and then get the other one out of here. Where was the other one I had? Energy Master. Kind of want to keep that one. And then it was... Where was it? Favorites. This one. I don't care about that one. It's 10%. Who cares? And my music is back. Yay.
Oh, wow.
Don't think there's gonna be anything over here. Nope.
Papa's over there. And the chroma we need to bring back Lumia.
Even I can sense him.
We'd better make sure we're ready.
We're as ready as we're gonna get. Also, if you need chroma, just hit me up. I got 14 million. Gonna rest. Attributes, can't do anything there. I leveled up everyone as fully as I can. I'm not gonna spend too much time trying to unlock this last one here then. This gradient fighter. Yeah, who cares? Favorites. And then you need the survivor. Here we are. Hello, Papa. The fight for the canvas is about to commence.
Papa?
Alicia.
Please. I just want you to understand what this canvas means to me.
I do understand. I know how powerful and intoxicating it is. How deeply attached we can become to the worlds we pour our hearts and souls into. I was enthralled, and it nearly killed me.
Doesn't mean you have to erase Verso's canvas.
Child, Do you think I want to? After all the sorrows we've endured, do you really think that I want to destroy this last piece of his soul?
Then don't. Don't.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices. We do what we must.
Grief often blinds us, and we make choices we can never take back.
You grieve for two.
I grieve for many.
The choices of parents leave indelible marks upon their children. But ultimately, the voices in their head have to be their own. You cannot set the boundaries of their life for them.
After the fire, you wanted me to find new joy in life. And I tried. But I couldn't. I couldn't. Verso died because of me. How do I get from that to joy?
Child, it will get better, I promise you. But this is not the way. Your friends speak truth. And it changes nothing. You can hate me. But that's a choice I must make. As your father, I must look out for you. Especially when you can't look out for yourself.
You treat me as if I'm still 5!
I treat you as if the shadow from the worst day of our lives is going to suffocate you and take you from us too! Enough. I said enough.
The dance begins. Ready to parry.
Sirene rescues Renoir. Ooh, interesting.
Stop this insanity. It's time to go home.
I think we missed some battle
I
there.
do love a challenge.
Oh well.
But this is beginning to irk me.
Fuck. He keeps regenerating.
Maybe we focus on the axons first.
No, she can't.
Mama.
Aline, you're going to kill yourself. return to any canvas.
Nice.
Gustav's homage.
For Gustav.
Watch out, Mael.
How can you be this selfish, Aline? Aside the canvas. It's killing you both.
Not this time!
Ironic. Your mother was the one who saved me when I lost myself in a canvas. She taught me how to safely use our gift. How to soar without flying too close to the sun. We painted hundreds of canvas worlds, pushing the very boundaries of creation. And she never let me forget that every day we spent here has a price. Yet, here we are now.
So trust her. If she's doing this, then...
I trust what she taught me. This is not a game. You think you know what's at stake, but you don't.
I know precisely what's at stake. You want control. You want to feel like you're doing something. You couldn't save Verso, so you want to save us. Except you're not. Destroying the canvas won't help us move on. It'll just deny us the one place that helped us feel again.
67 years. 67 years I spent trapped within the monolith. But I persisted. I persisted. Do you know why? Do you know why I cannot leave her or you behind? This is what I see every day. I cannot spend another day with living corpses. Since the fire, our family has crumbled. Aline in the canvas. Clair fighting a solitary war. You, a living ghost. Verso's death broke us. Want it to be fixed. I need it to be fixed. I cannot lose you too.
Don't you see? That's how I feel about them. I can't lose them either. I've lost too much. Papa, see? I've lost so much.
We both lost so much.
Papa, I don't want to lose you either. I'm not leaving you forever. Just a little longer.
I want to trust you, but
You can.
keep the light on for you. I hope you find peace. Hold on to each other.
Verso!
I'm sorry.
The end. Reach the end. Achievement unlocked. I love that you can see Lumiere through the portal. Oh, do we just leave them or... No, it's time to stop painting.
You're tired of painting, aren't you? I'm tired too.
That's... You shouldn't be able to be here.
Mamon's gift.
Why did you run in? It's dangerous for you here.
See things as they are. Not how you want them to be.
What?
You lied to your father.
No.
He saw it too. But he wanted to believe. You're going to die here. Why don't you just leave? You can always come back.
The moment I leave, Papa will erase this canvas.
This is not worth your life.
What life? My life of loneliness in a shell of a body, with no voice and no future.
You're Mael. No matter where you are, you don't need this canvas.
But everything I want is here. Here I have a chance to live, Verso to live. Out there I merely exist.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices.
Stop quoting Papa!
It's time to stop painting.
Verso! Papa also said, hold on to each other.
Old friend, you've traveled miles, spinning in circles. Your blind eyes on the dial, stripping
I'm sorry.
out colors. But it's time to say goodbye until next life.
Decide the fate of the canvas. So this is a very symbolic choice. And like my initial response to this choice is actually to fight as Verso. Yeah. Hopefully Mael doesn't have all the pictos I gave her, because she's gonna be impossible to freaking defeat. But then again, I can't die if I reach rank 3, so... No mind, I didn't give her all the pictos. Our drafts collide achievement, or not achievement, record found.
Don't do this. Don't leave me again.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, huh? You've got this incredible power to paint. You'll never have to suffer a life you don't want. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. I will miss you guys. It's okay. It's over. Versa.
Miroir du temps, nos histoires s'alignent dans le creux de nos mains. Deux mondes se dessinent, l'un peint de rêve où le chagrin s'efface, l'autre nu et réel où notre deuil prend place. Au lendemain non écrit, sous les étoiles dans le dessin. Toile vierge, horizon lointain, peignons ensemble les couleurs de demain, au clair-obscur, œuvres infinies. Chaque pas trace la route d'une vie. Au lendemain non écrit, sous les étoiles où tout commence, rien ne finit. Dans le dessin.
That was incredible. One of, if not the best game I have played, at least recently. Visually, absolutely breathtaking. I put it up there with games like Elden Ring. Everything from like the character design to the enemy design, the design of the levels, the design of the world. Absolutely stunning. The music by composer Lorien Testard, I hope I pronounced that correctly. Possibly the best I've ever heard in a game. It is one of the only games where I am actively considering buying the soundtrack. I loved the music. It was so good. I love the story. I love the overall message and the theme that this game was trying to portray. I have heard some people say that it's a bit too artsy, a bit too preachy, deep meaning, grand symbolism, and that it relies on like cutscenes and sad story and, you know, graphics and all of that to garner a response from the player. Well, I'm a sentimental creature, so stuff like that always works on me, but I do see like where that perspective comes from. At one point I started to feel the same, and it was the part where we returned from the first expedition, and we get back to Lumiere, and then all of a sudden everyone gomashes and blah blah blah. It did become a bit cutscene heavy. It was like a cutscene and then a cutscene and then a cutscene and then a cutscene. It almost felt like at that point I was watching a short feature film. I don't think there's anything wrong with having cutscenes in a game, but it also needs to be a game and not a film. So I do see where that perspective comes from, but as I said, I'm a sentimental creature, so stuff like that really works on me, and I think they did well to like keep a balance between like gameplay and cutscenes and all of that to carry the expositions and to not become just a sob story, right? Another thing that I have seen several people talk about with this game is the fact that it is turn-based combat. A lot of people have stated that they didn't like that. I am actually very glad that it was turn-based combat. Let me explain. For me, both types of combat works. You can do real-time combat and you can do turn-based. But it's two different ways of playing. With games like Kena, Bridge of Spirits, Elden Ring, stuff like that, you do real-time combat. And I'm not saying that there aren't strategy and tactics to it, but with someone like me especially, who is really bad at video games, real-time combat sometimes turns into just mindless button mashing, where I'm just clicking buttons that, attack and blah, blah, blah. Where turn-based gives you the opportunities to sort of lean back. First of all, to just appreciate the combat itself, but also to really think about your moves. Like, I caught myself several times with this being like, okay, so if I do this move, then it will switch to that character that can then do that move, and that will be empowered by that move, and it plays well with the pictos and blah, blah, blah. So for me, it became less stressful and became more mindful to some extent, having it being turn-based combat. But again, like, if you don't like turn-based combat, that's fully okay. I'm not trying to shame you or throw shade at you for not liking turn-based combat. It's nothing like that. But this game did have some flaws for me. Personally, the gestural beaches, that's my biggest grievance with this game. I think the gestural beaches were too goofy and misplaced for a game like this. I do understand that a game like this needs a comic relief, because it is a very heavy game with a lot of like heavy topics and deep meaning and all of that. So obviously you're gonna need a comic relief. But for me, SGA and especially Monoko were that comic relief. I think with the gestural beaches, I always struggle when something like that is put into a game that is so deeply themed that it feels misplaced. It feels like I'm all of a sudden playing a comedy game. And it just doesn't feel right to me to have a character that is very serious and all intertwined with this grand story, and all of a sudden we're doing an obstacle course and playing volleyball. Like, it just feels misplaced. So for me, the gestural beaches did not work, and we didn't need that comic relief because we already had that in SGA and Monoko. There were a few times where I noticed that my inputs were not working. Like, I would click the right button. I was literally looking down, looking that I was pressing like W, and nothing happened in the game. I've seen other people complain that since this game is based so much on like, I don't know if you call it quick time events or if it's just like, click this button fast, you need to make sure your inputs are absolutely on point. I have seen a few other people talk about like they felt that the inputs were either lacking or not responding. And I did notice, not in the combat itself, but sometimes when I went to pick a skill, like I would repeatedly click like E and W for the skills and that, and nothing would happen. So there were a few times where the animation looked a bit wonky. I remember especially in one of the last scenes here where Lune's fingers disappear into the shoulders of Mael. There were some times when the eyes felt a bit lifeless. But that's just nitpicking at that point. Overall, absolutely incredible game. And well done developers and everyone who were involved in the production of this game. Absolutely amazing work. I want to talk a little bit about the final choice here between Mael and Verso, because that's such a big point, right? That choice. For me, I chose Verso because it seemed like, to me at least, that Mael was getting too caught up in the what-if world. The world that could have been, the world that she wanted to be, rather so than the world that was. And that's why I chose to fight as Verso. I was watching a stream, or a clip on YouTube from a stream, where a streamer got asked a question. I see some parallels to Expedition 33, or at least the symbolism and the topic of 33 in what that streamer was talking about. The streamer was asked, like, hey, how much playing computer is healthy? Like, do you think this is unhealthy? And the streamer responded with, well, if you are able to maintain your life, if you are able to still like nurture your friendships and your relationships and spend time with your family, you go to your work, you go to your school, you do all of that, you take care of yourself, and you just play computer or play video games to sort of like wind down and unwind and sort of relax, then it's okay. But if you play video games to such an extent that you neglect family, friends, relationships, that you miss school, you miss work, that you don't take care of yourself, you don't eat healthy, you just throw something quick so you can be at the computer, or you don't eat at all, and you stop thinking about stuff like personal hygiene and basically neglecting your life, well, then it becomes a problem. And I see some parallels to the story from that to the story in Expedition 33, with that I get that it was a tough outcome that this family had to endure. But it seemed like Mael was getting so caught up in the canvas, trying to live in a world that wasn't there, and thereby neglecting and directly refusing to deal with the life and the world that was. So that's why I chose Verso. It is this like refusal to deal with reality, when it becomes more of a refusal, more so than just reminiscing and holding fond memories, and that's when I see it starts to become a problem. Letting go is one of the hardest things we ever have to do in life. And moving on is not asking us to forget. It's asking us to see things how they are, rather than how we wanted them to be. That Verso even said that as one of his finishing lines. So that's why I chose Verso. Because when we start living in a world that does not exist, neglecting the life and world that does, when our creations overshadows the creation we ourselves are, that's when creating becomes our undoing. Or at least that's how I see it, and that's how I feel overall about the game. But as I said, this game was absolutely incredible. I loved it, and I highly recommend that you play it too. Let me know what you think down in the comments. I'm sorry that I myself got a little preachy there at the end here. But that was just sort of to wrap up this game. I feel like it deserved that. Overall, fantastic game. I hope you enjoyed watching this just as much as I enjoyed playing it. And I hope to see you in the next one. Alright, I'm out.